if you're considering the Viofo A229 Pro dash cam because you want top-notch 4K video with dual sensors. Hold on tight, because in this review I'm about to spill the real tea that no one else is telling you. The A229 Pro promises crystal clear 4K front and 2K rear recordings, dual flagship SDARVIS2 sensors, and smart parking modes. But here's what surprised me. It's not all smooth sailing as the hype suggests. In fact, there are some glaring problems lurking under the surface that could make you think twice before hitting that buy button. Today, I'll give you the honest, no-fluff breakdown you need before dropping $280 on a dash cam. So buckle up. There's a lot to unpack about the Viofo A229 Pro. But first, is this dash cam really worth the price tag, or are you just paying for fancy specs you won't fully use? Let's dive in. Now, if you're someone who demands crystal clear video day or night, needs reliable parking surveillance, and values smart features like voice command and GPS tracking, you're in the right place. The Viofo A229 Pro boldly claims to offer 4K front and 2K rear ultra-high-resolution footage thanks to its dual SDARVIS2 sensors. Up front and IMX675 in the rear. Sounds impressive, right? However, a deeper look reveals there are some subtle but serious issues with this camera that affect its real-world performance. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of image quality and usability, here's a little story of why I started this review. I installed the A229 Pro hoping to capture clear license plates for potential insurance claims after a hit and run. I expected flawless night shots and hassle-free operation. Spoiler alert, it wasn't that simple. In fact, the CPL lens that's supposed to reduce glare only helped sometimes, and the 6-meter rear cable was a bit finicky to route neatly in my sedan. But here's a twist. The dual 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection totally blew me away with its speed when pairing with the Viofo app, making it a breeze to download and share footage without fumbling around. Still, does that redeem the camera's weak spots? Hang tight, we'll explore that next. Okay, let's talk picture quality because that's the heart of any dash cam. The A229 Pro utilizes star-level sensors with HDR 2.0, which theoretically means improved dynamic range and crystal-clear details even in tricky lighting. And yes, in broad daylight, the footage is stunning. The 4K front camera renders road signs and license plates with cinema-like sharpness. But after dark, it's a mixed bag. Despite claims of HDR-enhanced night vision, the video often looks grainy and struggles with glare from headlights and street lamps. The included CPL filter helps reduce reflections off your windshield, though it sometimes causes slight vignetting around the edges. And no, it's not a magic cure-all. For some drivers, this flickering between high-end video and fuzzy night clips can be frustrating. One customer said, "It's like buying a race car but only getting to drive it in a parking lot." That might be harsh, but it highlights the limitations. Plus, while dual recording front and rear is fantastic in theory, the rear 2K footage doesn't quite match the sharpness of the front 4K, which left me wondering if I really needed dual cameras at all. Then there's the GPS module integrated with 4 satellite systems ensuring precision tracking. It's ultra-accurate for route logging and speed monitoring, syncing seamlessly with the app. Big plus for those who want detailed event data. But a word of caution, the app interface can be clunky at times, requiring patience to get used to. Now onto parking modes, which are a major selling point on the A229 Pro. It boasts 3 modes: auto event detection, low bitrate, and time-lapse. Cool, right? The camera buffers 15 seconds before and 30 seconds after it detects motion or impact, which sounds perfect for capturing hit-and-run scenarios. However, many users report inconsistent triggering and occasional video corruption, causing critical footage to be lost. It's like having a smoke detector that sometimes naps on the job. Also, the hardwire kit needed for 24/7 parking surveillance isn't included, which means extra cost and installation hassle. Not ideal if you're expecting an out-of-the-box parking guardian. Voice control sounds futuristic and helpful. 12 commands letting you lock videos, snap photos, or toggle Wi-Fi verbally. It works as advertised but sometimes mishears commands if there's background road noise. So if you're on a roller coaster or next to a bagpipe player, results may vary. On the bright side, voice notifications prompt warnings like memory card issues without you needing to glance at the screen, which supports safer driving. Speaking of memory cards, no SD card is included either, and Viofo recommends industrial-grade microSDs for durability. That's another extra you'll need to budget for. Fun fact: trying to find compatible memory cards online is like searching for the holy grail of SD cards. Good luck with that. Let's take a quick detour and lighten the mood with a dad joke or two, because who said dash cam reviews have to be dull? Why don't dash cams ever get lost? Because they always follow the road. And here's another: why was the dash cam always calm? Because it knew how to keep things in perspective, literally. Okay, back on track. One area where the A229 Pro shines is its build quality and supercapacitor design, which means it can handle extreme temperatures, from freezing 5 degrees F winters to scorching 149 degrees F summers, without dying prematurely. No pesky lithium batteries here, so expect longer life and better reliability in harsh climates. The device feels sturdy and well-made, which adds peace of mind during long drives or extreme conditions. However, bear in mind the supercapacitor means no battery-powered last gasp recording after power loss, so a clean installation with hardwiring is essential. Another practical detail: the rear camera's 6M cable usually covers medium to large vehicles, but if you have a van or truck, you might need to buy a longer custom cable separately from Viofo's website. Now let's talk price. The Viofo A229 Pro retails for about $279.99, which slots it in the premium dash cam category. For that price, you're expecting near-perfect video, seamless app experience, and full feature sets working in harmony. The product averages a 4.3-star rating on Amazon, which isn't bad, but when you dig into negative reviews, users frequently mention hassles with parking mode inconsistencies, night vision issues, and missing included accessories like the hardwire kit and SD card. So the question becomes, is it worth the investment? If you value cutting-edge tech and want ultra-high-res video with a competitive feature list, the answer is yes, but only if you're okay troubleshooting minor quirks and buying extras. The A229 Pro is definitely not a plug-and-play dash cam for casual users, and it might frustrate those not tech-savvy or unwilling to fiddle with settings. So where does that leave us? Should you buy the Viofo A229 Pro? Here's my honest take. If you're a tech enthusiast or professional driver who wants one of the best 4K dash cams with dual sensors, appreciates the crisp daytime video, and is willing to invest some time and money in accessories and careful installation, this dash cam delivers solid value. But if you want a hassle-free experience with perfect night vision out of the box and full parking protection without extra purchases, you might want to explore alternatives. Keep in mind Viofo's customer support is responsive and eager to help with any issues, which eases the pain of some early bugs. And remember, features like voice control, ultra-fast 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and multi-system GPS are standout perks rarely found in competitors at this price point. Before I let you go, one last joke to brighten your day. Why did the dash cam bring a ladder? Because it wanted to capture every angle from a higher perspective. On a serious note, if you appreciate comprehensive security for your vehicle and don't mind investing in some additional components, the A229 Pro is a strong contender. But don't forget, the price and availability are constantly changing on Amazon, so if you decide this is the right fit for you, check the link in the description below to grab the best deal before prices jump. Thanks for sticking with me through this honest review of the Viofo A229 Pro. Remember, in the world of dash cams, crystal clear footage combined with reliable parking protection is priceless, but only if it actually works when you need it most. If you have any questions or want me to review other dash cams, drop a comment below. Safe driving and see you in the next video.